Shiesty made a dumbass decision to do what he did to Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know he was trying to get out of his contract and all this and that, right? I would have just went and just started dissing him hard. I'm talking about from everything I knew about this nigga, all type of shit. First of all, you know, from what I've seen or from what we know, Gucci was the one that was really on his side. Now, when he got out the feds, he jumped shift and started messing with Yo Gotti, which is one of Gucci enemies. I'm not gonna even say enemies, but him and Yo Gotti don't get along no more. You know what I'm saying? So I would have definitely made it my business to just start attacking this nigga, start dissing him. I wouldn't even did the shit that Pooh Shiesty did. I wouldn't even did none of that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even went and bribed him and you know, made him sign a contract and you know what I'm saying, and robbed everybody in the studio, like, because that just got him right back into the feds. Now, of course, Gucci probably said something to the people about it, you know what I'm saying? Because Gucci is no longer living that lifestyle. You know what I mean? A lot of people, oh man, you should have did this, you should have did that. But it's like, yeah, so I could be right back in prison. So I could, you know what I'm saying, have my freedom snatched away from me. So it would have been crazy for him to did something to him or retaliated. Gucci ain't been living like that in years. I mean, in years and years and years. Like, he still dropped music and stuff like that. But he got so much other things going on outside of music, because people don't even look at Gucci for music like that no more. You know what I mean? Like, people still enjoy it. They still like it. And he just announced he's going on, I think he's going on tour. I'm going to do a couple of shows. But, you know, he got a lot of other things going on other than doing music now. He's not the same Gucci that was wilding out on Mac Breezy and getting back and forth in jail and drinking lean and popping pills. That's not even the same Gucci no more. It's a whole different Gucci. So what did y'all expect for him to just get to wilding out and get to doing certain things? You know what I mean? Nah, Pooh Shiesty was definitely in the wrong for what he did. You know what I mean? Because he could have went and handled that way differently than he did. But due to the fact that he didn't, look where he's at now, right back in the feds. He was only out for like six and a half months. And he's back in the feds. He's back in the feds doing time. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it is he got his girl involved. He got his pops involved. A lot of people saying his pop snitch and this and that. And it's just not looking too good for Pooh Shiesty right now. Now, what's going to come from this, that ain't no attempt. That's a robbery. That's a robbery. And he just got out and he was on either parole, I believe, not probation. Could have been both. But he's on papers. He's on papers. So for him to get out and do that, it's crazy. That makes no sense. Dude just willing to crash out. You know what I mean? Now, I understand you trying to get out your contract and all this and that, and, you know, Gotti offer you more money and all of this. That's cool. That's fine. But the way he went about doing it is totally crazy. And got himself put right back into the slammer, right into the white people system. Now he got to deal with that. Now he got to live with that. You know what I'm saying? Now he is really not. It's not looking too good for him at all. It's not looking too good for It's not looking too good for Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? And you would think he'd have a little bit more sense due to the fact that he's seeing all these people go to jail, all these people go to prison, the whole Dirt situation. and all this and that. You know, so for him to do that, run up into the studio, rob Gucci, have him to sign paperwork, rob everybody that's in there, choke up the engineer or whoever he was, is so far out of this world to the point is like, my dog, what is you thinking about? Like, what was you thinking about when you did that? You know what I mean? What was you literally thinking about when you did that to Gucci? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would have just got the diss in him. I would have got the diss in Gucci so hard to the point he would have been like, yo, I'm about to just sign these papers. I'm about to just go on to release them. Now you don't put yourself in a hole because he just got out. You were still on papers. Now you back in the feds. You know what I'm saying? It's just not looking too good for him. You know what I mean? These dudes is getting opportunities that a lot of these dudes would die for. A lot of these dudes would kill for. And he got himself put right back in the slammer for no apparent reason. You know what I mean? I know that he was trying to get out of that, but it's just the way he went about doing it. Now he's looking crazy. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel.